Hello everyone, welcome to Explore ORZ. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys have an amazing day today. So today, we are going to share about the top 10 most dangerous places in America that you guys probably don't know and probably know. So let's check it out. Referring to the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI, violent corruption movements in cities in the United States are dropping. While the deadly corruption rate standard for the nation was about 611 per 100,000 citizens in 1997, today, the number remains in the 300s. But, there are still some cities that suffer a higher than ordinary negligence rate. As corruption is a common obstacle, many of the motives behind crimes acted can include anything, such as lack of a way to poverty, debt, gang-related disturbance, and many more. Here is a record of towns in the United States with the most leading extreme crime rates, which could be named the country's most deadly. All information and data are from the FBI's whole 2018 crime report recorded. Number 10 is Indianapolis. The biggest city in Indiana, Indianapolis, is the 10th most murderous city in the United States. Over the current years, the city has observed a leap in crime rates. Between 2012 and 2014, it was recorded that the death rate in Indianapolis grew by almost 50%, which is 1,334 cases. Number 9 is Albuquerque. The New Mexico town of Albuquerque has a brutal crime percentage higher than 4 times the US standard. Business crime is powerful in Albuquerque. Although only about a part of the state's community survives in the city, its violation rates serve almost half of the country's total in 1369.1 per person. Number 8 is Stockton. California, Stockton, places the 8th most deadly city in the United States, among 1,414.6 murderous violations done for every 100,000 souls. The increased crime rate in Stockton is powerful, at 2,962 per 100,000 bodies. Number 7 is Cleveland. Cleveland rates were 7th on this list of the United States' most critical cities. Its extreme violation rate is 1,556.8 rates for every 100,000 bodies. Like several other towns battling murderous crime, obstacles like high layoff, widespread poverty, and urban corruption have changed Cleveland's high crime movement. Number 6 is Milwaukee. Corruption in Milwaukee is more powerful than the US standard, providing it a movement as number 6 on every list of the country's most unsafe cities. Although Milwaukee ranks weaker than the state average for rates of provoked attack, other violation rates such as death, thievery, and rape are all higher than normal in the city. Number 5 is Kansas City. Kansas City ranks 5th most deadly city in the United States and the next entry in this record from Missouri. There is a standard of 1,654 drastic crimes by 100,000 souls in Kansas City. The high rate of extreme corruption in Kansas City can be attributed to its death rate, which is higher than other towns in its area. Kansas City remains at around 23.5 deaths per 100,000 people, and the violation percentage is higher than the country's rule of 5 by 100,000. Number 4 is Memphis. With 2,003 violent crimes per 100,000 people, Memphis ranks as number 4 in this list. For over 10 years, Memphis has existed ranked among the most deadly cities in the United States. It has been speculated that a vital causative factor to the increase of violations in the center is a high debt rate along with growing unemployment. Number 3 is Baltimore. Baltimore stands third with a murderous crime rate of 2,027 destructible violations for every 100,000 people. Both theft and crime are obstacles in Baltimore. Unluckily, many of the crimes in Baltimore have occurred compared to illegal drug trafficking and a resolute poverty standard. The death rate in Baltimore is also higher, holding at around 55.7 per 100,000 souls. Number 2 is Detroit. Detroit, Michigan, holds the second highest violent criminality rate in the United States, by 2,056.7 violent crimes per 100,000 souls. Some of the most typical violations in the city are annoying crime, attack with a dangerous threat, armed robbery, rape, death, and non-negligent killing. It is vital to note that corruption in Detroit, in common, has been declining over the years. The number of deaths and crimes in the city has been decreased than in past years, with 267 killings in 2018. Number 1 is St. Louis. With a murderous crime rate of 2,082.3 per 100,000 souls, Missouri St. Louis is the most deadly city in the United States. After the 1990s, vice in this Missouri city had been regularly growing. But in current years, corruption does appear to be declining slightly. St. Louis is famous for having the highest crime rate in the nation at 66 crimes per 100,000. This standard is still far back in the most deadly cities on this planet, with a murder rate of above 100 per 100,000. Violation rates of larger cities. It may be shocking to remark that some of the country's highest cities are not on this list. New York City has a murderous crime rate of 538.89 per 100,000 souls, which is considerably less than the records on this list. Los Angeles ranks the second inhabited city in the United States, owns a violent rate of 761 per 100,000 population, regarding the FBI. Thanks for watching our video. If you like our video, remember to help us like and share. If you have yet to subscribe to our YouTube channel, remember to click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon, so you will be able to receive the notification when we launch a new video. See you in our next video.